Versus Brady Ross on ticket number P12192020. Count one, failed to secure load. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Faulkner.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. And your name, sir?
Brady Ross.
Your Honor, my client wishes to continue his plea of not guilty. As for he waives his right to a jury trial and asks for a bench trial.
Right hand, Mr. Ross.
Yes.
Are you raising your right hand? Okay.
Yes, I do.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You understand that you do have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
And you understand that by proceeding with the bench trial, you would be waiving your right to a jury trial?
Yes, I do.
Okay, has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to this jury trial?
No.
I do understand that the court will be the trier and finder of fact on this ticket.
Should.
Yes.
All right. So the court is going to continue your not guilty plea. You will have a bench trial date set for July 26th at 8:30. You're gonna zoom in, okay, sir?
I sure will. Thank you.
All right. Did you have any questions?
No, you done a good job. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're on set, sir.
I said 8:30.
8:30, sir.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right, Mr. Robinson,
Yes, ma'am.
your case, get you out of here. This is the people versus Harvey Robinson. We're back on the record on this case. Ticket number P11-35473. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, and ticket number P11-35482. Good morning. Please say your name.
Good morning.
For the record, Attorney Faulkner.
Paul
Yes.
Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
No.
There, he's back.
Okay.
Your name, Mr. Robinson?
Yes, Harvey Lee Robinson Jr.
Your Honor, this case was put over just for a few minutes because we found a civil infraction, but it's my understanding that the civil infraction has been paid and closed out. And I have a motion to dismiss the case that's scheduled for today because he has the proper document for that. I have reviewed it and it is in effect.
All right, so as an officer of the court.
Yes, Your Honor.
That is valid. Okay, so the court will dismiss the ticket number ending in 482 without prejudice. Good luck to you, Mr. Robinson. And did you have any questions, sir?
No, ma'am. Thank you so kindly.
All right, so dismiss without prejudice, and that concludes this matter. Good luck, sir. Have a good one.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
We have Alante Davis. Oh, this Alante, can you, or Mr. Davis, can you turn your video on?
Hello, good morning.
Good
You're on.
morning.
Just be patient, Mr. Davis.
Sure.
I'm offering you,
I know she's right there.
Mr. Davis, you are in court.
I understand that, sir.
I hold the ticket. Isn't she? Oh,
Sure, take
she's
it.
not- she's leaving that meeting phone, and I just put people. It's okay. Mhm.
Are you ready on the record?
Yes.
The People versus Alante Davis on ticket number P1232184. Count one, disregard signal red or amber. Count two, no proof of insurance. Count three, no valid registration certificate. We're also here on ticket number P1230482. Count one, drive while license suspended. Count two, improper plate. And we're also here on ticket number P1232186. Account one, no rear view or defective mirror, which this ticket is also a default. Good morning. Please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Faulkner.
Morning, Your Honor. Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Alante Davis.
Yeah, there is a plea agreement. My client will accept it. I don't have the exact agreement in front of me here.
That's okay, I have it. All right, so Mr. Davis, can you raise your right hand, sir?
Yes,
Okay, do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down, sir. You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Faulkner today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your plea today?
no, ma'am.
Did you hear my question, Mr. Davis?
Yes, no, no one have.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes,
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
yes,
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
first, yes, right,
And know that you're waiving your right to trial, you wish to continue with your guilty plea?
yes,
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of July 29, 2021, at approximately 11:35 a.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of East Outer Drive and Fenelon Street in the city of Detroit?
yes,
And did you have improper plate? Were you driving a 1999 Chevrolet?
yes.
That's the vehicle. Do you have improper plates on that vehicle?
At that moment, I did.
Okay, all right, you're set, well, you keep going. I'm also gonna direct your attention to, I'll just leave it at that. You're satisfied with the factual basis, Mr. Faulkner?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and then you stipulate to probable cause. Let me ask you, you stipulate to the face of the ticket as to count one, disregard signal red or amber?
Yes,
for
sir.
this to be amended to limited access?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and then you also stipulate to the remaining count on both tickets to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So with that, the court is also satisfied with the factual basis, will accept the admissions to count one on ticket number ending in 482, and then will also accept stipulation to ticket number ending in 184, will amend the count one to limited access, and will dismiss the remaining counts without prejudice. And as to sentencing, Mr. Davis, first of all, on ticket number ending in 186, that's already in default, and you have a fine of $120. For a ticket, the civil infraction with ticket number ending in 184, which was amended to limited access, that's also going to be a fine of $125. And I can't do anything about that fine. The court is going to waive the fine for ticket number ending in 482, the improper plate count. So I'll waive that fee. So you're gonna have the $145 that you need to pay. You have 14 days to pay that. You think you can do it in 14 days?
I'm gonna do my best at the moment.
So it's 200, I'm sorry, it's $245.
Okay.
How about 21 days? Can you get paid 21 days?
You say what now, ma'am?
Did you get it paid in 21 days?
Yeah, 21 days. That's good. Time.
Okay. Okay, so by May 25th, you need to have the $245 paid, sir. Okay?
Okay. It's,
Did you have any
um.
questions?
Yes. Hey, I've been since I moved back to Detroit in 2020. I've been doing my best to pay up all my tickets. I don't own no county but Detroit, and I have been putting forth an effort and planning, but I cannot get ahead if I continue to get tickets. So I was trying to see if any way I can any way I can do to get some of them past tickets dismissed, and I could just pay reinstatement. So
You
I
only
ain't my
have the
license.
one ticket, Mr. Davis, you only have that one ticket that's in default, that's $120, and then you have this ticket, this new ticket. I did waive the fine for the improper plate, so you don't have to worry about that. But I can't do anything about the fine amount of the $245. But you can
No,
do a payment plan, you can do a payment plan. You need to at least put 5% down, 25% down, sorry. And
I'm
is there a number we can talk?
I'm talking about for my
You need
previous
to come,
Detroit tickets.
say that again, Mr. Davis.
I was talking about for my previous Detroit tickets. I don't owe no other county but Detroit.
I think
I'm
you have
really
all your
trying to get
tickets.
everything situated so I could get my license.
I think you have all your tickets here. So you're getting them cleared up today unless there's more tickets we don't know about. We're gonna look
Yeah, it
now.
is. No, it's already in default. I've been paying on it since 2020. I didn't pay like 4,500. I got receipts and everything.
Hold on one moment, Mr. Davis.
Like my tickets go all the way back to 2007. And if I can get any of them like reinstated or whatever, I can pay. I can continue to do the payment plan. But I wasn't living in the state of Michigan,
Hold on, Mr.
Detroit when
Davis.
they
Hold
did.
on, Mr. Davis. Hold on, Mr. Davis.
Okay.
So he's got some new tickets that he hasn't. Let's see. He did everything he has to. And then I just.
All right, so, Mr. Davis, you do have some other tickets. You also have some new tickets that you're supposed to be arraigned on soon. So we're gonna give you another date to come back so you can get everything taken care of. You
Okay.
still have the $245 fee fine
Yeah,
amount that, I mean, I can't do anything about that, but,
I understand that.
I'll give you to, like I said, May 25th to pay that, but we're gonna also give you another date to come back to take care of everything all together.
Okay, that's fine. I will be able to pay that 225 by May 25th or whatnot.
So you wanna come back on a Friday?
Whatever best for you, Your Honor.
I mean, that works for me. Works for you, then you can come back
Yeah.
Friday at 8:30.
This Friday?
This Friday, you need a little bit more time?
So you wanted me to come back to court this Friday for the other tickets or to pay that?
For the other ticket.
Oh yeah, I
We don't
can come
get
back.
to address the other ticket.
Okay, I can come back this Friday, but I thought I got confused. I thought you said about paying that by this Friday.
Okay, come back this Friday at 8:30.
With the same Zoom number?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir. See you Friday.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you, attorney.
Okay, no problem. Glad to help you.
All right, bye.
That's first one of the week, I think. Thank me.
Okay, so we've got Cherie Doss. Davenport, I'm still waiting on Madam. Do we need attorney, officer on call for this, for
Well,
Davenport?
it should be being discharged. I think it's 6 months are up, and he said he complied with everything within the first 2 months. So I bet you we do need Ms. McCall to verify that.
Okay, yeah, let me give him a call. And then you want to try talking to Mr. Dunwoody again, or do you want to handle Ms. Doss?
Well, I just soon handle Miss Dawson. I can go in and, but I don't
Okay.
care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm here
No,
at the
that's
court's
fine. I'm
pleasure.
bringing her out. She's there. Yeah, she's in.
Oh my God.
All right, this is the people versus Cherie Doss on ticket number P123140. Count 1, which has been closed. So count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, and then count 3, driver's license never acquired. We're also here on ticket number 361492. Count 1, no op. Count 2, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance. Ticket number 510758. Count 1, no op. Count 2, improper plate. Crossing on ticket number P953248. Count 1, improper plate. And then ticket number P952736. Count 1, driving registered or entitled vehicle. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper license. And count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning. Please say your name for the record, starting with Attorney Faulkner.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
My name is Cherie Doss.
Your Honor, I have just two counts on the docket. No insurance and no license.
Right.
That's all I have.
Well, the offer is to plead to the no insurance, and then everything else is to be dismissed.
Oh,
And then
okay.
no insurance is amended to fail to display.
We're ready to proceed then.
Okay, so your client was developed up to that offer.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Dawes, can you raise your right hand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Dawes, you've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Faulkner in private today about your case and your rights.
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your plea today?
No, Your Honor.
You're pleading of your own free will,
Yes, Your Honor.
and you're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and understanding that you're pleading guilty, you understand you're waiving your right to trial,
Yes, Your Honor.
and knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of July 29, 2021 at approximately 5:10 p.m. on that date and time. Are you at or near the location of Davison and Livernois in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Keep your voice up, please. You were you driving a 2003 Buick on that date and time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and did you have no insurance on your vehicle?
I didn't, Your Honor. That's correct.
Okay. All right.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is also satisfied with the factual basis. Will amend the original charge of no insurance misdemeanor to fail to display, and you stipulate the probable cause, Mr. Faulkner, for the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the court will dismiss all of the remaining counts without prejudice. Ms. Dawes, there are a number of clearance fees that I can't do anything about as to like four of these tickets. So you already owe 225. Let me do my math. That's right, $405 already in clearance fees. There is going to be a fine today of $200 for the fail to display count. So how much time do you think you need to pay all of that? Are you working?
Yes, Your Honor. I currently am.
Say that again?
Yes, Your Honor. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. So that's like $605. Do you need some time to pay that?
I do, Your Honor. Can I pay it on the 13th, which is next Friday?
I can give you more time than 13th and Friday. I mean, I don't know if I come up with $600 that fast. So especially if you weren't expecting.
Well, that'll be my whole
well,
check, but yes, I do
yeah,
need some more time.
Well, I honestly, Ms. Goff, would want you to take your whole check. I mean, that's very responsible, but I would want you to do that. You can have some more time. So it's 3 months. Is that enough time?
Yes, that'll be great, because I can
Okay.
pay like 300 this month and then the next 300 next month.
Okay. So August 3rd will be the due date for your fine, okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Did you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so you're all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That concludes the matter.
We have Madam Officer McCall here for Davenport.
Oh,
So there's an hallway in there.
how are you? Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Good morning, Officer McCall.
Good morning, favorite.
Is my client in compliance?
Yes, he's being discharged today.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know
So in the future.
You ready to go on the record?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is People versus Andrew Davenport, the case number U598-72021. We're here for a motion for discharge from probation. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Faulkner.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. And your name, sir?
Andrew Davenport.
And your name, Ms. McCall?
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael McCall, on behalf of probation department.
Your Honor, would have no objection to the discharge.
Your Honor, Mr. Davenport was placed on probation on November 3rd, 2021 for 6 months. He was ordered to pay $500 in assessed fines and costs, 10 John School, and HIV STD testings with private results. At this time, Mr. Davenport has paid his assessed fines and costs in full for $500. He has provided verification of the John School as well as the HIV STD. So the probation department is recommending that Mr. Davenport be discharged from probation with impunity.
All right, Mr. Davenport, you complied with
Yes.
all of the probationary requirements. Did you have any questions or comments or anything you want to say?
No, ma'am.
All right, so you are discharged from probation. The court will grant this motion. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're on.
Dunwoody still in the breakout room?
No, he's in the waiting room. I'm gonna bring him in.
I haven't talked to him yet.
Okay.
I know, I'm trying to bring him back. Mr. Dunwoody? Mr. Dunwoody, are you there? Mr. Dunwoody? Mr. Dunwoody?
He doesn't hear a thing we're saying.
No, he must have disconnected and reconnected or something. I
He's
told
been
him
this
not-
way.
Okay.
Madam Clerk, if it's okay with the court, in my experience, when it's like this, he can call in and you can put him on speaker and turn it up real loud so I can hear it and handle it that way.
I agree. I did walk him through the steps and that was what he was supposed to do this time. And I mean, you want him to call into the courtroom?
Yes. If the judge
Okay.
wants, now it's up to the judge.
I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, let me see if I can get his attention.
Wait, but I heard something. Mr. Dunwoody, can you hear us? Is he facing?
No, he's getting dressed.
Mr. Dunn, oh, can he even hear us? What is he doing?
No, he can't until he's connected. He can't.
Why need to write anything on this ticket for this discharge?
No, as long as the order of probation is there, or the discharge. Okay.
I think we hear him now.
I
Can
can't.
we hear him?
Uh,
Oh, Mr. Dunwoody. Don't touch anything, Mr. Dunwoody. Mr. Dunwoody? Mr. Dunwoody?
oh,
Oh, Mr. Dunwoody?
Yeah.
Mr. Dunwoody?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm gonna put you in a room. I don't want you to touch anything, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and the attorney is gonna come in, so just, you're gonna go right back in there and he'll be right there with you.
Don't
Did I
touch
bring-
nothing. Okay, I'll not go touch nothing.
Should I bring him out when I come out?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Good morning.
Oh. Okay, Mr. Dunwoody,
Yes.
I am gonna,
What you want me to push, join meeting? Join?
You know what, Attorney Faulkner, if I put you both in the waiting room, can you communicate in there?
Yeah, I don't care where, I don't know. I've never
I
tried.
Let's,
I don't know what I'm doing, so
I know,
He
I
can,
know.
he's got the button join. He can push
I can
that.
push join.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, just push join. That's all now. Go ahead.
he should be there.
Not yet.
Oh, it's okay.
No, I'm fixing. Because I'm left-handed, and so I have to do it backward. Oh, I feel terrible, man.
Oh, no, I've got more.
She should get a roll back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'll read you some.
Water.
No, it's fine. I mean, if it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother me. No, okay, good, I'll go. Maybe.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I couldn't get him out. We're done.
Okay.
To plead.
Hello.
Just be patient. Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Okay,
No, it went out and then it came back to
okay.
right.
Would leave. Okay, well, anyway, you're here. That's all that
Okay.
matters.
All righty.
Okay, give me one second.
Okay,
Class one. I'll be done in a minute.
I'll leave it on.
This is the People versus Alfred Dunwoody Jr. on ticket number P1231649. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, drive while license suspended. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Faulkner.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Alfred Dunwoody, Jr.
Your Honor, there's an offer. My client will plead guilty to count 1 with the understanding count 2 to be dismissed. We will accept the offer.
Mr. Dunwoody, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down, sir. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Faulkner today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty. I'm sorry, you're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of July 28, 2021, at approximately 1:20 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of Linwood Street and Elmhurst Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving a 2000 Pontiac vehicle?
Yes, ma'am. 2005.
Okay.
Oh, no, 2000. 2000.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
That's okay. And was the vehicle unregistered?
Yes.
All right.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Mr. Faulkner, with questions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah.
And Mr. Faulkner, you also stipulate to proper cause that the remaining count to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the court will accept the admission to count 1, amend count 1 to improper place, will dismiss count 2 without prejudice. And as the sentencing, Mr. Dunwoody.
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
working, sir?
No, ma'am. I don't work.
You have a legal
Beg-
source of income?
Yes. Hello?
Yes, so what do you receive?
SSI.
All right, so I'm gonna make a fine $200. And if I give you 30 days, is that enough time for you to get that paid? $200?
Yes, ma'am. No, that's yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it's $200 and the next the day it has to be paid is June 8th. It has to be paid by June 8th.
No problem, Your Honor.
All right. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you're all set, Mr. Dunwoody. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, and y'all. Thank y'all for having patience with me too.
Okay.
Have a blessed
Our pleasure, sir.
and happy Mother's Day. Tell her I say happy Mother's Day.
Okay, you're covered.
Favorite holiday of the year.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Welcome. Y'all have blessed ones. You
I think you're ready for the murder trials, Your Honor.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Mr. Faulkner? I was a referee